Hey gang, how y'all doing? It's July 8th, 2016, and it is just 28 days to the opening ceremonies of the Rio de Janeiro Olympic Summer Games. And this is post number 241 for those of you scoring at home, and I have $5 contributed to my GoFundMe page for security at the Games. Remember that any funds collected and are not used for security are going to be donated to the U.S. Olympic Committee. Got my Olympic tickets today, and you know how it is with Share the Experience. Let's check it out. Holy cow. Look what I got here. I got some sort of case from CoSport for stuff. Got two packages. I got goose pimples, man. I don't know if you can see them. But I don't want to tear open these envelopes. They're so nice. Holy smokes. See what we got. Garbage. Holy cow. I must be getting more tickets because this does not look like all my tickets. I don't see my opening ceremonies ticket here. But we got football, boxing, handball, archery, basketball, weightlifting, athletics. Oh, here we go. They must be in here. I'm like shaking. Opening ceremonies. It's the most boring ticket I've ever seen in my life. You gotta admit, right? Okay. Well, I got the tickets. That's good. A month before the games, that's really good. I want to give you an update of my pin project. It's off to a slow start. This year I've only wrote 19 letters, surprisingly. Back in 1996, I wrote 81 letters and got 129 pins. I did like a presentation for school. When I got my master's degree, I did 3 presentations. I did one presentation on that whole direct mail campaign of sending for pins with, and it has pie charts here. I don't know if you saw this. But it was all before they had like, computer programs. Everybody did it. This is all like done with transparencies. But so I did a paper on that. I did a paper on the whole idea of sponsorship of the Olympic Games, documenting Sydney. And then finally, I did a paper on a proposal to be a sponsor to the Olympic Games. Say I worked for TGI Fridays, which I did back in 1996. Like, say I proposed to TGI Fridays, let's sponsor the Olympic Games, and this was a paper on that. And a lot of these papers have similar information, but they are different, and maybe I didn't really get away with anything too much, I don't think. They are separate papers, but a lot of similar research was involved. So anyways, with the pin program here, as you can see, no happy faces. That means no pins received. Here's from Sochi. I would put a happy face for every company that I would get a pin from. From this year, McDonald's. Absolutely no pins. They never send any. I write them a letter every time. They give me the same lame response. Signed by a computer, Caroline. Nissan Motor Company in Japan sent me a letter with nice stamps. They also said that they have no pins for me, but it's signed by hand by some Japanese guy and mailed from Japan. So that's kind of neat. Here I got a response from Nike. And again, they didn't give me any pins. But what they did is they gave me a couple cool stickers. Right? That's not too bad. And then finally, Coca-Cola, no pins from Coca-Cola. They generally don't because they have like websites and other programs where they give away stuff. And actually, I've been saving bottle caps from Coca-Cola, and I ordered this. So this is going to be kind of neat. Again, share the experience with you. So I probably had to save up like 100 bottle caps to get this. But it's a Coca-Cola, you know, bar opener like they got, you know, the bartenders wear in their back pocket. Anyways, and it's got the Olympic rings. It's totally cool. Anyways, the video's gone 5 minutes. I think that's way too much. I like to keep them to 3, but it is what it is. Do swidania.